Hello students, this video is to help you pass section 7.01 quiz. Like always, copy all of the problems and the work, pause this video as needed, and there should be 8 problems total that you're going to turn in for some points. Alright, this is about scientific notation. Select the expression that is equivalent to, and then it has two scientific numbers in scientific form. So what you do is you multiply the numbers that are in front. So you're going to multiply the 4 and the 5, and that will give you 20. And then you're going to add the exponents. So if it's 10 to the 3 times 10 to the 7, then that means it's going to be 10 to the 10 because you add the exponents. Okay? So which answer choice is telling you to multiply the big numbers and add the little numbers? Let's see. Answer choice A, or the first one, 4 times 5, and then 3 plus 7. So the answer is the first one. Number 2, select the expression that is equivalent to this. So what you have to do here is you would divide your numbers. You can use a calculator. Oh, sorry, I pushed the back arrow. So you could divide these numbers and use a calculator. So it would look like this, 3.1 divided by 4.68. You would do that on a calculator. And then for the exponents, I'm going to draw a picture just to help you understand. On the top, you have 10 to the 4th. So that means you have 4 tens. You could draw it out like this. 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. There's 4 of them. On the bottom you have 7. This is going to take me a little while. And so I drew 7 of them on the bottom. And you know that whenever you have a fraction, the top and the bottom cancel out if they're exactly the same. So this 10 on top and this 10 on the bottom cancel each other out. And all of them do until you run out of pairs. So you have some left. How many are left? 3. What did you really do with the 4 and the 7? You're actually subtracting them. So what you're doing is you're going 10 to the power of 4. The 4 goes first because it's on top. And then take away the 7. Which answer choice has you do these two things? Let's take a look. It's not the first one, but it is the second one. That's your answer. Question number 3. A lake in California contains about, and then there's a huge number, 8 trillion or something, gallons of water. How can you use scientific notation? So I'm going to go ahead and write that huge number. It has a lot of zeros, and woo! So what you do is you put your decimal at the end. There is no decimal right now, but you're allowed to put one at the end. And you have to ask yourself, how many times do I have to move the decimal so that it's right after the first number? So that would be right here. Your goal is for the decimal to end up right after the first number. So it would be 8.5. Well, you have to move it a bunch of times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the answer is 8.5 times 10 to the 12th power, because you had to move 12 times to get that decimal in the right spot. So that is answer choice 4, the last one. Question number 4. Which number is not written in scientific notation? The answer for this is the second one, and I'm just going to tell you why. It says 12.7, and you're not allowed to have 2 numbers and then the decimal. You're only allowed to have 1 number and then the decimal right away. If it would have said 1.27, then that would have been good. It would have been in scientific notation because the decimal's in the right place. But because it didn't, it had two numbers and then the decimal. This is not in scientific notation. Question number 5. Select the sequence that shows the following numbers in order from least to greatest. Okay, so what you need to know is that negative exponents, that means that the number is a tiny decimal. Okay, so the one with the negative exponents is first, and then the one with the smallest positive power is second, and then it goes up from there, third and fourth. What answer choice has it like this? The second one. So that is your answer. Question number 6. Find the sum of these two scientific notation numbers. I recommend you write the numbers out. So if you have 2.5 times 10 to the 4, that means you're going to move the decimal 4 times in a direction that's going to make it bigger. So that would be this to the right. So you're going to move it 1, 2, 3, 4. You need to fill it in with zeros. So the answer is 25,000. And you're going to add that with the other number. So I have 6 times 10 to the 7th. So 6, and I'm going to move the decimal. There is no decimal, so I'm going to put one at the end. And I'm going to move it 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'll fill it up with zeros. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And when I add these up, I can do it on the calculator, I could do it by hand. The answer I get when I add these up is 60025, and then 3 more zeros. Okay, so my decimal should go here, and I could already see the correct answer. The correct answer is times 10 to the, and the decimal has to move how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. So that would be answer choice number 1. Question number 7. If n times 10 to the p is a positive number written in scientific notation, which statements must be true? Select all that apply. P is a fraction. N is a fraction. P could be 10. P can be positive, negative, or 0. The answers for this one is that P could be 10 and P can be positive, negative, or 0. So P could pretty much be anything and it'll work out. It's going to be a positive number because N would need to be a positive number. Okay, this question was kind of weird. I'm not too fond of it. So I'll give you extra credit. I'll give you that one as a freebie on the quiz when you take it right after this. Question number 8. The human eye blinks 6.25 times 10 to the 6 times each year. A seal blinks 1.01 times 10 to the 3 times each year. How many times do humans and a seal blink in 1 year? So they're just asking you to add this up. They're asking you to add the 6.25 times 10 to the 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 6, 2, 5, and then 4 zeros. They're asking you to add it with 1.01 times 10 to the 3. So that means you're going to move it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So it's 1, 0, 1, 0. And they want you to add that up. Alright, and then in order for it to be in scientific notation, the Decimal needs to go right here, so you need to move it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. So the answer is 6.251010 times 10 to the 6. Look at your answer choices, and that would be the first answer choice. Alright, thank you for watching this video. Please take the quiz now. Turn this video in. If you took all the notes and did everything, you'll get some extra credit on the video to help you pass your quiz. Thank you.